is to transform your equation into vertex form. This is vertex form. So as you can see, that your goal is to have the ax squared and your bx on this same side. Whatever this is, you have to get rid of it. In this case, what will you do? You subtract 16 from each side. Inverse operation. You subtract 16. Then you will have y minus 16 is equal to 2x squared minus 12x. Alright, now we have some issues. In this case, a is not 1. A is what? A is 2. We need to get rid of that. So we're going to factor the 2. Open parentheses. So we'll end up with what? X squared. You take the 2x squared divided by 2. You're going to end up with x squared. Take the negative 12x divided by 2. You will end up with what? Negative 6x. Then now you can go by doing the business of completing the square. So we always take the b term divided by 2 squared. In this case, we're going to take negative 6 divided by 2, then we square it. When you divide by 2, what will you end up with?
Negative 3.
Negative 3, and you square that, that will give you 9. That will be positive 9. So be careful. You will see that you add 9. In reality, you do not add 9. You add 2 times 9. If you do distributive property, that's what you add. What is 2 times 9?
18.
18. In reality, you add 18 on that side. In order for your equation to be balanced, you must add 2 times 9 on the other side, which is 18. So now we're going to simplify that side. You will have y minus 16 plus 18 is, come on people, minus 16 plus 16, what is that? It's positive 2 equal 2 times, and remember your reference. So that's what goes inside the parentheses. That will be x minus 3, then you square it. You're going to write this again as 2 times x minus 3 squared is equal to 2. Now you go here, you solve for y. How will you solve for y? You want y to be right, so what will you do? By doing what? You subtract 2 on both sides. Then your equation will be in vertex form. That's one of your objectives. That will be, and in this case, let identify the vertex. What will have been the vertex?
Vertex would be 3,
3 comma
negative 2.
-2. That's your vertex. So you will have to know what the vertex is. If you were not here, the vertex is your HK. Whatever inside the parentheses, you always take the opposite of what next to the x term. If it's positive, you switch this side. If it's negative, you switch this side. You always take the opposite of it. So in this case, we're going to solve for x, divide by 2 on each side. Then you'll have x minus 3 squared. That is 2 over 2. 1, and next step, we do what? Take the square root of each side. You end up x minus 3 equal plus or minus 1. Then we need to get x by itself. In this case, what do? You add 3 to each side. Then you will have x equal 3 plus or minus 1. We are supposed to fish 2 answers out of that. What will be the first answer?
First answer will be 4.
That will be 4. How do you get 4?
B plus
3
1.
plus 1, that's how you get your 4. How will you get the other answer? That will be 3 minus 1, which is 2, 0. Those are your 2 x-intercepts. Now, in order to graph, we're missing the y-intercept. What will have been the y-intercept? 0, 16. It's always 0. So those are your 4 points that you're looking for. Your vertex. By using the completing the square, you get the vertex because the equation is vertex form. Use solve for x in the completing the square method. We've got your 2 x-intercept and identifying your y-intercept, which is 0c from the equation. Then now we're ready to graph.